Oh, that magenta. All right. The highlight
So,
starts in three, two, one. Hi, YouTube.
hi,
I'm
mom.
I'm here with my
Hi,
buddy
big
Lilat. I'm
screen.
Bearded Busker. Oh, and Pretzel's here too. I forgot, but I think
Oh,
he's
just
getting.
briefly, I'm heading out though.
Yeah. So we
I
are
love
the
you guys.
SimPark speedrun community that doesn't actually exist yet, and boy, are you in for a treat. We are This game is a an early Maxis title before they made The Sims and sold out. Basic childhood park management. You're trying to encourage a biodiverse state park that makes money, and you get promoted from skink class ranger all the way up to wolf class. I've never actually beaten SimPark. What I instead do is abuse the very simplistic food web algorithms to try and create infestations of species your mind cannot fathom. This category is called 500 porcupines, and I will be attracting to my park 500 porcupines without actually putting a single one in my park manually, while my buddy
I can't
Lilat
stop.
watches in horror.
I can't stop laughing, dude.
Good, I don't even
Why
have
is this
anything on
so
the screen
funny?
yet.
It
So,
hasn't even started yet. It's already
You are
hilarious.
so serious. It's
hey,
awesome.
I gotta at least pretend that there's some validity to this. So,
Well, there
first of all, I
is.
have
It's
to
a
name
It's a
show.
myself. I
legit
am
run.
Ranger Busker. That is who I. No, no. You know what? We're gonna be. This is a collaboration. So we're Ranger Blylat.
What
Good
about
one.
Boohoo Bobby?
Blylatzel. There we are. Blylatzel. Oh, Boohoo Bobby. Absolutely. You might get to meet him. Alright, so what I've learned, here's some speed tech for you, Lilat. Easy is too forgiving in terms of other species growing, and it not infesting your park as much, so it's basically 5 minutes slower than medium. Tried this last night. Hard mode
Wow.
is too punishing, and so you can't even get a healthy infestation. I couldn't complete a run on hard, so I've decided that medium is the most fertile ground for speedrunning this category. Near as I can tell, so you choose a park location, and that affects what plants are going to grow here, but I found anywhere that lupin plants will grow. So far, that's continental, warm, and subtropical. Should produce a runnable game. Sorry, I promise, Lilat, I will actually let you talk here once we're playing. I'm just
Oh
trying
no,
to
it's
think
all
of
good.
what there is
I don't
to
have anything
explain.
to say, so
But everything you say is comedic gold, so I need to shut up eventually. The reason for this awful fuchsia, it does go away once the run starts. I don't know if ping or JPEG had been invented then or were useful then, but everything in this game's resources is bitmaps, and so they achieve transparency with this awful chroma key. And since I'm running it in compatibility mode, but it's so old that not everything's even compatible, we just have this to contend with from time to time. Now, time starts when I select Start Game here, but first I have to choose a park map. And we want to maximize the amount of surface area on which lupin plants can grow to promote our porcupine infestation. So, I'm just going to generate maps until I get one that's barren. Perfect. Time's going to begin when I hit Start Game here. So my objective is, again, I'm not allowed to put any porcupines in myself, and I have to get 500 in. Time starts when I hit start game. It stops when I check my park population and observe myself that there are 500 porcupines. As far as I know, there's no real other way to verify it. You know, you can say visually, oh, that looks like 500, but I think we have to actually open the menu. Along the way, there's kind of a meme obstacle course I've put together because there's a lot of hurry up and wait in the actual run. Within the first 5 minutes of your park opening, you must build a gazebo, which will attract human patrons. That will start you to get emails of people asking to rent the gazebo. Some of these can destroy your park. You must accept every invitation. Occasionally, you'll receive an email offering free species where a fellow ranger has access in their park. You must accept all of these.
oh dear
And
God.
so you have to go to that species and click until it starts costing you money. Last night I got offered Lilat by this Ranger John. He said, want a moose. That was the subject of the email. So I clicked, and I was like, okay, cool, a moose. And I was curious. I was like, maybe he meant more than one moose. And I clicked, and there was another moose. He gave me 39 moose.
What the hell?
3 months later, my email went off again. Ranger John, want a moose? I put 80 moose in my park. They died in months. I think he was speedrunning 500 moose, and he set world record, so he gave his extras to me. Anyway, let's get
Good
this thing off the
lord.
ground. In 3, 2, 1. So, we've got a barren park. My first objective is to plant some lupins. And I spread them out kind of diamond style because they do reproduce in generations, so you want to give them some room to grow. And I'm just hoping that right off the bat we'll get some living species. Going to open my map, so we've already got a living thing. Porcupine, first one, touchdown. Check this out.
Wow.
Let's see what the porcupine
The
has to say
god-tier
today.
RNG.
Ouch! He is not a happy camper. He says there is not enough to eat.
He says there's not enough to eat, Lilat. I put literally his favorite food, and then he died of starvation. Now there's a bear and a bobcat, and is that a wolf or a coyote?
I think that's a
Ooh, and a mountain lion on this perfectly flat terrain. What wonders? And what are the... Oh, that's water. Okay, so we got some lupin plants. Near as I can tell, this game effectively works in cycles. Like, each animal seems to have certain mating seasons, and so all it's doing is every so often, every few months, is checking if certain conditions are met, and then changing the population. So it's not like a continuous growth curve. I think that means that there's like intervals it can slot into, kind of like Super Mario Brothers frame rules. You know, we may one day have tied world records on our illustrious leaderboard.
Man, that's gonna be a super competitive category.
This is a cougar.
So what are your favorite memories of SimPark, Lilat?
Oh, it's gotta be the Rager.
So, oh yeah, I'm already a minute and 38 into the run. So I should probably get my people stuff in. So it's a two-tiered park management, right? You want to get lots of plants and animals in, but you also want to make money. So as soon as you start putting stuff in the people stuff category, people show up. And by park rules, I have to put a gazebo in because that enables extra interactions. I'm going to put a bench in because a lot of the people whine about not having a place to sit. I'm going to put an outhouse because you'll find that certain people just make 5 trips to the bathroom in a row. Alright, we've now got 3 patrons, and I've got this little microphone tool where Rizzo, our frog assistant, will tell us about species, but the humans will speak up for themselves. Let's see what this dude's got to say.
I'm looking for the outhouse.
I'm pretty sure this guy right here actually just crapped on the floor. Do you see that? Like, he was walking, and then... Also, this yellow shirt guy said that right outside the outhouse.
I'm looking for the outhouse.
Oh my god.
They're both looking for the outhouse. What horrors hath I unleashed? Okay, so this computer. The game normally has you, in order to get promoted, you have to identify the species that are in your park, and you actually follow a high school biology class-style dichotomous tree, colored flower or not. It is a plant with colorful flowers. Is it yellow, white, or orange, or is it pink or blue? We've got email, where our boss and other rangers and our mom will email us. It's fertile meme ground. But the big thing that's going to help me is this park census. That's where I can monitor if I have any porcupines yet, letting me know if I've got a good run. So I'm just going to keep the lupin plants coming and other grasses and things. The encyclopedia tells me that porcupines prefer to eat lupins, leafy browses, and woody browses. And
Woody browses.
woody browse. And I looked it up, and browse basically means shrubs. So we're going to plant some shrubs. Poison oak is listed as a shrub, so I'm going to feed my porcupines several poison oak plants. I'm also going to line my park paths with poison oak and set it completely surrounding the outhouse.
Hey, you!
Okay, here's the other rule. Gonna let this guy do his thing.
Hey, it's Rizzo.
Tastes like chicken. Thanks. I was getting bored off screen.
Did he just show
If
up
you're
and pick
bored,
his teeth?
you could go play Name That
No,
Tune.
he's
Here's
telling
a
me
hint
to
for
play
good
Name That
park
Tune.
health. Build a park with
And now he's
lots
telling
of
me how to
trees,
build a park with
shrubs,
lots of
and
trees,
flowers.
shrubs, and
Then
flowers.
put in mammals,
Oh my gosh,
birds,
he's still
and
here.
reptiles. Try to
Stop
build
talking,
a food
Rizzo.
web so each species has something to eat. Here I go.
So the other rule that I changed, and this was with Lance Flyer and Pretzel's approval, Lilat, you must answer him and listen without interrupting every time he calls. So
Oh no.
it doesn't actually waste that much time though, because the calendar time keeps running while Rizzo's talking. So you can actually have several generations spawn behind you. Okay, we've got porcupines back. So the other thing is using our knowledge of the food web. Once we get some porcupine growth, I'm actually going to have to be pretty diligent to scoop up the porcupines' competitors for their foods so that only the porcupines are getting. So I'm going to take this net, check out this noise.
I'll be right back. My
Gone.
computer's about to die.
Alright, good luck. I trust you, man. Alright, I'm on my own. I already missed Lilat. I feel less funny already. So I think bobcats might eat porcupines, and I know that looked like a demented jackrabbit, but it was a bobcat, so I scooped him up. Alright, the humans came and just immediately dumped everywhere, so I'm going to bulldoze the poo in just a second. We're going to put a trash can outside the... Why can I not... Ah, there we go. Gonna bulldoze. So, in the beginning stages, the growth is slow, and again, that's because it's generation based. Oh, I lost my porcupine.
No!
The porcupine
What
is...
did you do?
I don't know. I've given it all the lupin plants it could eat. So that's the sound of an email. And so Ranger Pat flirts with you a lot. It weirds me out. But that time she's just talking about SimPark. A lot of the email is just flavor text. Some of it is pretty funny, though. Now, I have a gazebo rental offer, and I must accept all of these. So they give you money, and it brings a whole bunch of patrons to your park. So I say yes if we go over by the gazebo. Now we've got... This is apparently, ostensibly, the Bridge Club.
La 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 la.
Oh, the voice of an angel. La 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 la. I don't have the voice of an angel.
Like a bunch of little kids. Like, I figured old ladies would invade your park.
No way, man. Yeah, they're all small male children, but some of them talk like adults. I don't want to read into their motives, but yeah, I'm just planting a few of every shrub now, Noah's Ark style, in the hopes that porcupines will like to eat some of this. Compared to world record pace, this is already off to a slow start, but I'm pretty sure that if you do basic things right, this run is pretty much has a floor of the mid-25s and a ceiling of the low 40s. I'd probably do a 45-minute estimate should this come to a marathon near you. Something is eating the porcupines. Oh yeah, I did figure out falcons seem to eat porcupines, so I gotta get rid of that falcon. Sorry, dude.
Delete that bird.
And the deer. Just got rid of the deer. Okay, we got a porcupine back. Let's find him and keep him. I'm just going to surround him with browses and lupins as soon as I get his predators out of here. Why are his predators so well adapted to this park in specific? I've never had this.
Psst, over
Rizzo,
here.
not now.
Okay, here's
The
the
best
deal.
thing about this game is that
Bears
if you
like
want to get
honey
rid of,
when
like,
they can get
an
it,
animal or a
but
child or something
usually
like
they
that,
just
you can
eat
use the
berries.
net, but you
Good
can also
job.
just
You're putting
put
in lots of
pavement on
adaptable
top of them
species.
or buildings.
That's
and
the
then they're
first
just
step in getting
dead.
a nice,
Oh yeah, didn't I drop a
park.
bench on one of them?
See you later,
dropped
alligator.
a bench on a kid and he's just gone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna adjust my sound levels mid-run if that's alright. Right now the mixer Discord is a little quiet, so I gotta bring you up and bring SimPark down.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better. Alright, so the porcupine is still alive, miraculously. We're just going to surround him in lupins and hope that he reproduces asexually. Or she. I'm not here to judge. But yeah,
You're not here to judge which gender reproduces asexually? I don't think you can.
the porcupine's still being overeaten because this park is way too attractive to falcons and bears. Alright, gotta find that falcon. Falcon, you are not welcome here.
Oh, this environment is so hostile to porcupines.
It is. Okay, he's hanging in there. We just gotta keep him around till next mating season. And then a hawk comes by. This is like Alfred Hitchcock. The birds are just...
Out for blood.
this is SimPark Bloodsport. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Try to live
Okay, an eagle? Yeah. I think the bears in this game are on the friendly side. They mostly seem interested in the shrubs. Yeah, so...
children.
So the blue dots on the map are birds, and so I'm just going to go where there's blue and scoop them up with the net until we have more than one porcupine. Then I'm going to go back to planting. Okay. The only animal in my park right now is a porcupine. This is good. And we have almost 200 lupin plants. Alright. The seeds have been sown for a successful run, and it's only 10 minutes in. Now, we're going to...
On little Betty Sue.
Alright, we're going to go to the open...
Asexually.
Oh, wait, gotta get this bobcat out of here. I just heard the cry of a wolf. Oh, gosh. And then there's a cougar, too.
The horror.
Alright, where's the cougar? Probably at some dive bar down the street. Sorry, did I say that? Oh, this submission might get canned. Alright, we're gonna go to the barren wasteland in the upper corner of this park, and we're gonna do some plant art. Hi. DSC. And by the way, here's a donation incentive for some plant art mid-run. Additional donation incentives for Ranger Name. And Lilat, can you think of any other? There's so many good ones here. I just can't think.
I don't know. No, I got nothing.
Okay. We'll put our heads together. If there's anything you want to see.
Everything that I was gonna suggest, you put it into the category rules. So.
Yeah, no, it's not just an option. It has to happen. I'll plant a hot dog stand. That's a nice meme. Yeah. The only food option is hot dogs. There's
No
hot dogs.
bathroom percent.
Oh, there we go. Where I just don't include an outhouse.
Yeah. And then you let the kids just crap everywhere.
I mean, they still are. Look at this. That sound effect that just played, it sounds kind of like... That is a porcupine. It's still only one porcupine. I'm going to check...
It seems to be the mating season is April.
Okay. Let's
Like
check...
either March
Yeah.
or April. So you probably had to wait a year.
Okay, that makes sense. So we're going to check the population graph here. So yeah, we've just been hanging tough at one porcupine for the last year. Okay, that would make sense then. If it's been one for a year, then it should be two. Also, they do seem to follow a pretty faithful Fibonacci sequence. Rizzo just called, and there's a falcon. I'm going to lose my porcupine.
No.
Although you may not see it, the pond is teeming with fish. I got an email. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3 things. Okay, okay, the Bridge Club again. So let's go check them out. Oh, hey, this time they brought a band. Okay. Volunteers. Believe it or not, we have more volunteers than we know what to do with. Need any help? Yes. I think that's just going to be the overarching rule. Anything that asks your input, you have to say yes. Free shooting stars. Porcupines eat those. I'll say yes. So now I have to plant them until they start costing me money. We're going to go to the grasses, find the shooting stars. Just scribble until it... Okay, good. Done. Do we have porcupines? Oh my gosh, did I lose my porcupine again? This is the most... I've never had this happen.
This is so disheartening.
I'm going to have to start this submission from scratch. I'm going to cap my estimate at 45 minutes. If I go over estimate... Unbelievable.
Betty Sue. No.
Who's Betty Sue?
That was the porcupine.
Oh, wait, she's back.
Oh, baby.
But seriously, like, all of these predators are coming to this park. That could be any park. I'm sorry, I've got to stop. Yeah, we're going to need another submission.
Oh, Jesus.
But seriously, like, look at all these blue dots here. This park is just... I plant stuff for porcupines, and it's like all the birds of prey come going, oh, I bet there'll be porcupines here. I think the subtropical climate might be less bird-friendly, meaning it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and say the new meta includes having your park be medium mode in subtropical climate.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
And another email, another gazebo rental.
Oh, dear God.
Maxis Software is on the phone. They want to rent the gazebo to use as office space for their programmers. $2,000.
$2,000 bucks?
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, God. I just here. Oh, my God. Oh, good Lord.
I'm looking for Rizzo. Seen him lately?
Rizzo, you got some explaining to do. There's 150 people in your park.
At least. Look at that.
And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, Our porcupine is starving and being overeaten. There's one of it. How is it starving? There are 503 lupin plants. All right. You know what? We're going to use the same submission video so I don't have to explain everything again, but we're going to reset. All right?
Okay.
We're going we're going to reset and make a new park.
Yeah. So it's gonna be your run that fails, and it's gonna be my run that fails, and the rest of the runs in the marathon will go well.
What's your run that's going to fail?
Star Fox.
It's not going to fail. Are you doing hundo?
Yes.
Nice. All right. So I just named.
It might fail.
All right. So we're ranger incentive now, but we're in a subtropical climate. So again, I need flat, barren land. This works. Go. Grasses, lupins, lots and lots of lupins. It started me out in May for some reason, and yet all these lupins look dead.
You got cucked so hard.
No, I didn't. There's already 2 porcupines. RNG already.
Baby,
All right.
This is the run.
This is the urn. Except I just got rizzoed, and I forgot to start the timer. Timer. We'll add 2-minute penalty for this time.
Yeah. Or read
All right.
time later.
Yes,
Is this
that.
game on speedrun.com yet?
I submitted it, but it hasn't been approved.
No, it's not.
No, I just submitted last night. I checked. It wasn't already there. But you know that I am going to have to make a legitimate beat the game category, too.
Oh yeah.
It'll be for promotion to wolf class.
But this will be the main category.
Yes. Yes, the actual category will be a misc. Oh, he lagged. Thanks, Rizzo. Okay. This looks like it eats porcupines. It's gone. This looks like it eats porcupines. It's gone. Where'd the porcupines go? There's one. Where is he? Or she? I'm being lied to. There are no animals in my park.
How dare they?
Alright, more lupins. Ferns. If I actually can't submit this because the game is messing with me, I will be disappointed. Okay, small birds. I've got sparrows. Meanwhile, assessing my 2-minute penalty, I'd better hurry up and add that gazebo. And some people stuff. So that they'll actually rent the gazebo. Which, even though we don't want it, we want it because it satisfies the meme requirement.
Sorry, I was looking at something on the internet. Did your porcupines die?
I don't know. They just kind of all left.
No.
A box turtle just showed up and it's already starving. Way to go, dude. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I hear the cry of the porcupine. We're in business.
Poor turtle.
You know what? I'm going to let nature take its course with the predators this time and see if that helps. Gazebo rental.
It's
No.
like introducing a child to
No.
disease. If you, like,
No.
let it eat dirt, it'll be great.
No. Oh, I just got bad RNG.
Fine.
The Deer Hunters Club. Okay, grabbing the net. We're scooping up some bucks.
Oh dear God.
So the joke is,
Dear God.
I agree, they probably are worshiping their deer god. So the pun in the email is they want you to rent the gazebo for $100, and you think they're going to give you $100, but in fact, 100 deer show up, and they just ravaged my ferns. If you see that dead one on the screen right there, the ferns didn't stand a chance. So, and they already ate the porcupine back out of the park.
Those damn deer.
Okay. I'm not giving up hope. Just gonna keep planting lupins. Gonna scribble indiscriminately.
There's no hope for this run ever.
I just set world
Speed run.
I just set world record last night. I don't understand. All right, we're gonna spend a little more freely this time. An elk showed up. Bye. A bear showed up. Oh yeah, we need to get the shrubs in. I was forgetting about the shrubs. That might be part of it. So again, you see that I'm no artiste. At this point, I'm just putting plants everywhere in the hopes that... Sorry, I hope nothing weird just happened with my stream. I accidentally pulled up my dashboard or whatever.
No, it seems fine.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to resize. Again, all of these predators... It's like... The game must know. It must be on to me. Rizzo.
Oh yeah, you can't see chat while you have this game up, can you?
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Boris.
Another thing, good job. You're putting in lots of adaptable species. That's the first step in getting a nice biodiverse park. Here I go.
Fly on, you beautiful frog madman. Okay, yeah, that was the other thing I was supposed to do, was pull up my channel on my phone to A, viewbot myself, and B, then I can read chat. But I forgot.
So you went up by like 5 viewers as soon as you did that.
Wait, are you serious?
No.
Oh. Oh, you mean yesterday?
No.
Oh,
Mean
you...
Nothing.
Okay. Do I mean nothing to you?
Yes. Get out with your porcupines.
Alright.
I don't want to stay in your park.
Yeah, this is... Like, are you familiar with Michigan J. Frog, the old cartoon of, like, the dead frog in a shoebox, but as soon as everyone left except this one guy, he would come to life and start singing, "Hello, my honey, hello, my sweetheart,"
Yes.
whatever the words are. But then he would go show people, and then it would just sit there because it was a dead frog. The porcupines are my Michigan J. Frog right now. Like, here is a single porcupine. What do I do to keep you alive?
Just surround it with food. Can you pick them up and move them?
No.
Ah.
He says he's starving. Alright, I'm blanketing him in lupins. Like, I just spent my bottom dollar. Check out this upper left-hand corner. I have $565. And until the new calendar year, I can't suck on that fat government teat. Sorry, is that too close to PG language for this stream?
Possibly.
Okay.
We'll see.
Alright, the porcupine's no longer starving, but the cougar is. And the warbler's being overeaten. Balance is hard. But I'm going to show restraint, let nature take its course. I'm watching this porcupine.
Everything in harmony.
Alright, we're going to add some people stuff. We're going to let the people watch the porcupines. No, I'm out of money, so I can't. That's right.
No. $15. That's an expensive road.
Alright, we're going to get this thing ready to show me my porcupine population. So that as time advances, I get a better sense. If we can get to 5 porcupines, we've got a viable run.
Yes. It's basically like a done deal at that point, unless something horrible happens.
Right. You will at least have some to work with. There will be fluctuations and dips, but at that point it is in your power to stop things like predators and infestations of other animals. Just as long as I don't get the double deer hunters club. Oh man, I was so mad when I got the double moose. Alright, how's the rest of our park coming along? Gonna make some more graffiti, but I'm gonna do it in lupins this time so that the porcupine has something to eat. So you see how quickly a month goes by here. The game started in May of 2000 and it's already December of 2001 after about 9 minutes. Just got $4 grand for my troubles. Let's plant some lupins.
We'll have money. Immediately blow it.
Yup. It's the American way.
And then rent out your park to Boohoo Bobby for money.
I'm gonna have to resort to it.
Oh dear God, you're spelling my name. That's a weird looking A.
Yo, buddy.
Rizzo.
Breaking news for you. You got quite a backlog in the Identa species.
I've got quite a backlog in the Identa species.
Hey, over here. Lots of insects in your park.
Thanks. I was getting bored off stream. Hey, oh, we've got 3 porcupines.
Oh baby, it's happening.
So yeah, Lila, you'll hear it in the VOD, the whining noise. That is actually the porcupine's noise. Alright, so now that I've got a porcupine population to speak of, I am going to start scooping up any deer that I see, any elk that I see, any cottontails, and any skunks. because they eat a lot of the same foods. Also, as a comorbid infestation, I noticed that in the runs that I finished last night, a park that attracts lots of porcupines also attracts lots of sparrows. When I hit 500 porcupines, there were about 260 sparrows. I think I'm up to 4 porcupines. Swallows, sorry, not sparrows. There's 6 swallows in my park.
Maybe you should get the porcupines to swallow them.
Oh, oh, oh. All right.
Roasted.
So at this point, we end up doing the equivalent of what in an actual speedrun would be swag strats, because from here the game becomes a lot of hurry up and wait. I have to check every so often and monitor my actual objective, but I also have to make sure to milk the meme potential of SimPark. We can do things to attract people, we can make art, I could set a kudzu invasion on my park, that could be another donation incentive.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I just got a garbage dump in my park. I didn't even do that. The game will just randomly beset you with disasters, just like SimCity. So now my park is overrun with rats. And I just got an email, probably. There are 20 rats. Garbage dump. I don't envy you with that heap of garbage in your park. Yeah. Oh, and whenever you get emails from your boss, it's actually voice acted. So we gotta find out what rats eat, but they're already starving, so I think we're good. Gonna bulldoze the garbage. I can't bulldoze the garbage. Can I plant over it, I wonder? Rizzo, not now. This is where this speedrun really gets bogged down, is Rizzo.
But Rizzo memes so hard.
He actually, the other night, he talked about wanting to get a different job. He was like, I hate my job, or something like that. And I was like, okay, good. The rats are both starving and being overeaten. We will survive this. I'm just going to let nature take its course. But curiously, what do rats eat? Garbage, insects, seeds, fruits, and nuts. Okay, that's all different stuff than they list for porcupines. We're going to let them be. Meanwhile, these swallows are just flying around the barren part of my park, but apparently that's okay with them. And over here in the porcupine section, yeah, I'm gonna put an outhouse way away from the rest of the people stuff. I'm gonna put a campfire, but no fire hydrant because I take risks. 4 porcupines still. Let's check that graph. Okay, so 7 months ago the 4th one showed up, and it's been stagnant ever since. Oh, not stagnant. We just hit porcupine mating season in December.
Oh, baby.
I'm not taking any chances with this mountain lion.
Man, they just appear.
Yeah, now there's 9. And that's the thing, that's why I think it actually is cycle-based. Like, this is more or less just a complicated turn-based strategy game, disguised with, real-time animations. Like, it's every so often, it has like a refresh rate where it's checking to see if certain conditions are met, and then it will, add or take away within a certain sphere of variance the number of each species in your park. At least, that's my hypothesis. As a non-programmer, I don't know how close I am.
Do you love StarCraft? Then try SimPark. It's basically the same game.
How do I Zerg rush? Is that when all 500 porcupines are here?
Yes, and then you go sick them on all the hawks.
Revolt, brethren. Revolt. So these plants that are brown when the rest of them are colored are dead, so I can bulldoze them and make room for more fresh live lupins. That's one speed strat that I didn't really utilize before, because dead plants no longer feed the animals that eat them, and they just take up space. So, you want more surface area for new food to grow, right? Makes sense to me. We are up to 12 porcupines. This is going along exactly how we need it to. 13 porcupines. Oh, man. Alright. I gotta...
Make it a donation incentive that you have to scoop up every single porcupine when you
At the
finish
end.
run.
Yes. Brilliant.
That'll be a separate run.
That'll have to be a pretty huge donation incentive. Okay, I got an email from my mother. The subject, your father. Apparently we've got some daddy drama in the ranger world. This email reads, he won't listen to me. Would you please call your father and tell him to listen to me? That's really dark, SimPark.
Yeah, that really is.
I mean, that's, I guess, a way to make the game relatable, but holy cow, passive-aggressive parents who use...
spousal abuse.
They like use you as the middleman. All right, 14 porcupines. I should get back to planting stuff. And in case they want some variety, I'm gonna plant some shrubs and other things. Some rhododendrons, even though riddle me this. I thought rhododendrons have to grow in highly acidic soil, which is like not conducive for anything else. And yet I'm just sprinkling them around everywhere else.
Yeah, this game knows what kudzu is, but it doesn't know anything about soil acidity, apparently.
If no one hears a tree fall in a forest, does it still
Also,
make
as a
sound?
24-year-old person with a bachelor's in applied science,
buddy.
I have no idea what about
Here's what I gotta
2/3 of
tell
the
you.
stuff in this
Have
game
you
is.
noticed how male birds are usually
Sorry, Rizzo's talking. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, bye.
He just said that male birds are usually brightly colored to attract mates, just like me. Ooh,
Oh, baby.
trash complaints. Okay, yeah, that garbage is still here, and I still can't do anything about it. Well. All right, let's check our graph. All right, we're up to we're up to 14 porcupines.
Now, are you allowed to start fires? Because I would just start a fire right on that garbage pile.
You can start a fire, but you don't get to pick where it starts. So it's not like it's kind of like a precursor to SimCity. You can sick the disasters, and by the way, the options are fire, kudzu, garbage dump, and alien invasion. So with the kudzu and alien invasion are pretty similar at first. They just set a whole bunch of fixed tiles of something new on your park, but the kudzu grow like every month. They just reproduce like weeds, which they are. The garbage dump, it brings a whole bunch of tiles of unremovable garbage and then a bunch of rats. The alien invasion just sets a bunch of tiles to your park, like it spells words crop circle style with this ridiculous looking like laser charred tile, and then a fire burns down your park and kills all of its inhabitants. There was a bird just like suspended in midair, like turning left and right every frame. It looked silly. Ooh, my porcupine population is starting to go down. I have 24.
Thought I saw a couple die.
Okay. We're good. We're good. All right. Keep the shrubs coming. I don't know what...
Anyone's supposed to read that graph? It's like red on dark pink.
Well, it's not supposed to be dark pink. That's the chroma key in action again. Because, again, somewhere along the line, the protocol for reading bitmaps changed, I guess. I'm not a computer guy. I don't know how to say that correctly.
He's beautiful.
Email. We're up to 1,131 lupins for 24 porcupines. Ranger John venting. Okay, at least he's not giving us a moose. Whoa. You still there? I think I just changed something with my...
Yeah.
Okay. I just heard someone else's voice for a second. Alright, Ranger John. Overworked, underpaid. It's a good thing we love our jobs, huh? I just wish we didn't have to... Alright, that wasn't as interesting as I was hoping.
Yeah, I think they call hearing other voices schizophrenia.
Well, something would have to motivate me to play this. Also, the porcupines, they've started reproducing. They're in motion. 32 of them. Oh, you know what? I'm hearing a little ghosting on your end. That's what I'm hearing. All right, we're gonna start plucking skunks and competitors. Ooh, we're over 40. All right, so I have no idea when time's gonna be, but let's see. There's no cottontails in the park. There's one elk and one deer. Let's find them and heartlessly remove them from the premises. We are very Machiavellian in our approach. We take this category seriously, and we don't want to risk anything. I once got into the 400s, and then they ate themselves out of existence. I'm not letting that happen again. All right, how are we money-wise? Good. We've got almost 5 grand. Let's blow it on more lupins.
Beautiful.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna make a logo of some kind. I'm gonna do another DSC to get that actually in the run that sticks.
Did you just draw like a weird stick figure?
I have no idea what it was, but here. Hi DSC. Hi Porcupines. Rizzo again.
Breaking news for you. You got quite a backlog in the identity.
He's telling me I've got a backlog in the Identa species. Also, I love how everything just freezes. Like there's just birds hovering stories above the ground.
If a bee can't land,
Millions are
not
dead.
much help.
And Rizzo just continues to talk.
Also, I should check my chat again soon. We're at 44 porcupines. We lost some.
Just a reminder that
Okay, my boss is nagging me. And my mother, blueberry pie.
depends on your
I hear you're swimming in blueberries this year. If you bring me some, I'll bake you a pie. Thanks, Mom. Delete. Also, your inbox can only hold 20 emails. I wish Gmail was like that. I'm so overrun. 44
Haven't seen your mom
porcupines.
in 4 years. She just loves you. She just wants to be a part of your life.
Well, maybe she should patch things up with Dad, and then I'll come back.
Or email you more than once.
I don't even think she's been that. That's only my second email from Mom.
Okay, every 2 years.
All right,
Loving family.
I'm being way too impatient with the porcupines. I should go focus on other things, like this mound of garbage. Oh hey, in case you're curious, the Pittsburgh Pirates won 4-0. I don't even know who they're playing right now.
I don't even know what sport they play.
Baseball.
Oh, okay.
Some kind of bird just screeched in the game. That was a puma. Is puma the same as bobcat or cougar? I forget.
I think it's the same as cougar,
Okay.
but I could be wrong.
I haven't planted any bluebells yet. Now I have. Alright, it must not be mating season yet, because my population has stagnated. Oh, but the plants reproduced. And soon will come the porcupines. Look at them. Alright, email. Oh, we're at almost 80. So, again, it's like a Fibonacci growth. So, this is going to happen pretty quick. It's happening.
As long as they don't eat themselves out of existence.
My mother just sent me chainmail. I'm sending you an article on the importance of calcium. Don't just throw the envelope away because there's also a gift certificate in there for the vitamin shop. Thanks, Mom. Whoa, everything's dead. What happened? 75 porcupines. Okay, we're in there. We're in there.
Also, thanks, Dizzy Disaster, for the follow.
Oh, thank you, Dizzy Disaster, for the follow. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we've, whoa, something happened. Not to de-lurk, but all of a sudden there's people here. Did someone host me and I wasn't paying attention? I'm sorry, guys. So the way I've got this pulled up right now, I can't really see my chat. We're kind of doing a submission video, and it's a little bit ridiculous. So, hi, Distant Star Cares. That's the marathon I want to get this into. Hello, infestation of porcupines. I've abused this game's horribly simple biodiversity food web algorithm to attract a cluster of porcupines and nothing else. Unfortunately, oh no, I've got a cottontail. That thing's gonna reproduce like rabbits. Nice to meet you. Who's in here? Thank you, the real burning eagle. Wolf raid. Oh, I've been raided. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, damn, nice.
Oh, that means that I missed a host, though, to thank somebody. Oh, man. Okay. So, you guys are in for a treat. You see all these porcupines? They're here on purpose. There's 123 of them. My goal is to hit 500, and then the run is over. After this, I guess I should do my stump speech here. I'm Bearded Busker. I'm kind of a spaz, but I try to be chill on stream and pretend that I'm someone I'm not. Kick back, have a good time, just don't send us porn.
I was getting bored off screen.
This is Rizzo.
Go wild for
Is that
mice,
person's
but
name actually anonymous?
if you're bored,
That's pretty impressive.
name that tune. Here I
That's pretty
go.
sick.
So this game was released in 1996, and it's like a children's version of SimCity, but with a park. And if you see me do stuff other than make porcupines, it's because of the meme requirements of this quote-unquote speedrun. Hit hard with graffiti. I think that's a foreshadowing of the alien invasion disaster. So like the other sim games, there are disasters that you can sick on your park. Instead of tornadoes, though, you get alien invasions. And since it's a park that you're trying to maintain with lots of species, you can get invaded by kudzu, which kill everything and grow, like weeds. Alright, we're up to 153. And still nobody's rented this gazebo. I'm going to put more people stuff to try and get people to rent the gazebo, because it's really a hilarious time when they do. We're going to put a tent and a hot dog stand, and I think they need drinking fountains and benches. That's really what's holding them back, is nowhere to sit down.
I think it's more so nowhere to get into the park. Like, your path just starts.
I've always wondered whether you actually have to do that, because if you notice, when you get to the end of the park, it just ends the tile. Like, it doesn't actually connect to the outside border.
Yeah, that's what I liked about what's the game I'm thinking? Roller Coaster Tycoon is you could actually like see the street.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
was cool. Oh no, that's just an ocean. Your park is just surrounded by ocean. Kids just get like hella dropped in or something.
Helicopters. Oh yeah, are there people? Okay, the bright green dots on my map. That dude just pooped in my park. Not cool, man.
Wow.
Gonna use the microphone, see what he's got to say.
My brother looks like an armadillo.
Okay, Lilat, you've got this muted, so here's what he said.
My brother looks like an armadillo.
What?
And that's what he sounded like. And he sounded like mad. That his brother sounds like an armadillo.
The poor kid.
I got an email. Vitamins. My mother, again about vitamins. You know, I was thinking about what you were saying about eating a well-balanced diet and all. How did she know that? Of course, it's good that you eat well, but I still think you should take vitamins. Thanks, Mom. All right, we got to be getting close.
She's up to 4 emails in the past 2 years, so at least she's trying.
I should really come home this Thanksgiving, I think. It's November now. I should go.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to plant more lupins so that the porcupines don't eat themselves out of contention here. But I also have to start watching and making sure that nothing's going to show up to kill their population. Also notice that I've got several thousand plants, but due to careful infestation control, I've got 155 porcupines and about 50 other animals combined. If that's not...
Even a lot of sparrows.
If that's not care, I don't know what... Okay, that's got to be more than 150 now. They must have just reproduced. 285. We're going to the graph.
Oh man.
So I'm going to use my mouse and trace the growth curve. I'm going to trace the growth curve. So, Lilat, I know you can't read this. It goes here, and then it goes... And you'll see my mouse in a second that matches what I just said. I should respond. So, Sim Maniac, does your brother actually sound like an armadillo? Oh, I get it, because the one said that the brother looks like an armadillo. So now your brother sounds like one. I'm just going to say real quick highs to the Burning Eagle and Simmaniac and Offspring Chic and Dizzy Disaster and Mega KK. Thanks for stopping by and making me feel like a real streamer for a little bit. I would de-lurk a few familiar faces that are also here, but that's rude. I'm grateful for you all. I'm over 400. Time could be any time. Now, I'm sure that there's a hook that we could... Oh my gosh, Lilat, check this population. I'm leaving it because it's so beautiful. We're probably going to have one more generation, and I'm going to have to hit time here in a minute. I just got Rizzo'd. So unless something happens, when Rizzo's done, this run is over. And this is the new world record. And it's the most fitting Rizzo message ever. Give a porcupine a lupin plant, and what do you get? Several hundred happy porcupines. Ooh, someone just followed? Thank you, Simmaniac, for following. Someone just drew a dong on my chat, and I'm not even mad.
That's beautiful.
But just in case anyone does post, like, spam links and things, I'm going to mod you real quick, okay, Lilat?
Why?
Just in case someone posts something, like, actually virusy.
It'll probably be me.
Just don't link squidwardtentacles.com, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Then Distant Star will reject me. Okay, so as long as we don't have any last-minute Deer Hunters Club rent out my gazebo, we've got this. That's got to be 500. 529, time. And that's new world record.
You had to add 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, so 2928.57. The new SimPark 500 Porcupines world record. If any of you are looking for a meme, please look no further. With a closed mind, this is just a silly kids game and I'm a tryhard. With an open mind, I think this could best Barney's hide and seek.
World record.
So the question is now, do I go for 1,000? Do I do another run? Or do I go back to OTS? I'm actually going to watch some, watch chat for a little bit and see if there's any popular demand. Oh, Deadhead Russell. It was Deadhead Russell that drew the dong. Come on, Deadhead. Mod abuse. Oh dear. This is fun. I like this.
1,000 hype.
1,000 hype. All right, we're going for 1,000. Look at this map. Look at all this unincorporated real estate. But I've only got about $4,000 to work with. All right, the lupins should be able to sustain themselves, so we're gonna plant other things. Lilac for Lilat. Let's see what else. I'm gonna get you some flowers, honey. Okay, so here's some daffodils and some giant sunflowers. We're gonna go. I couldn't remember last night. Was it Monet or Van Gogh who did the painting of the sunflowers? Or was it neither? Which artist did the huge sunflower fields? Like I think of Wait,
No.
wait. We're losing porcupines. We're down to 474. Something happened. No, no. All you have to do is hit 500, but we got to figure out what's eating them, or what's eating their food. Well, the lupins are. There's a lupin famine. They're just eating themselves out of existence. So we got to clear out all these living lupins, or dead ones, sorry, and make room for more living ones. And fast.
Oh my god, they're...
Look at it's like General Sherman's March to the Sea. They're just a wave of. You can see the brown is just shifting right on the screen. Holy cow! This is history in action.
Oh my god, there's too many of them.
This can't self-sustain. 397. No, abort. We have to make it to next summer or whenever lupins pollinate. We need bees. We need bees. Can I plant bees? No, because you cannot plant insects. What attracts bees? Okay, do birds eat bees? Maybe I need to scoop up all the birds. Okay, that was the porcupine mating call. Hopefully that means we got some porcupines on the way. Hang on, guys. Help is on the way. Oh, they just mated. I hope you saw that on the map. Like, you just went from plum-colored pixels to, like, a plum-colored swarm. 684. But again, they are just ravaging these lupins. Not now, Rizzo. He's taking the time to eat a fly and pick his teeth. He just flipped me off.
Over here.
Tastes like.
Wait, did he actually?
Okay.
Yeah, and then he just said, tastes like chicken.
Oh, he did.
And now I only have $5, so I can't even restore all these dead lupins.
Want to know this too. There are
I'm
fish in the water.
I'm boned.
The more water, the more fish. Sometimes you'll see them jumping. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Email. Congratulations. Biddies for birds. What the heck is that? The Birdwatchers organization is impressed with my park, so they just gave me $500. Not a minute to... The lupins are all gone. They all... Oh, no, never mind. It's just winter. Okay.
It's over.
Well, let's see. The porcupines... Okay, they've found other areas of the park. My entire park is porcupines. It just looks so silly. Look at this. We're just gonna turn off the HUD. Just admire this. Just appreciate what you see before you. There's a porcupine. They're just on top of each other, just like walking through each other. It's like the subways in Moscow. This is unreal.
Is there a real porcupine problem in Moscow suddenly?
No, I'm just saying that when you're in the subways there, it's just like people crowding each other like these porcupines. We're over 700. We're back down to 667. I'm so proud that I got the screen to rest on 420 porcupines on the way up. And then look at this just army of box turtles marching through. They're just getting blown over by porcupines, and they don't care. Alright, chat check. Oh, Lance was saying it's relevant. I'm glad you see it that way. Wait, did someone... Oh, Lance Fire quoted B-movie. I appreciate that, Lance Fire. Sorry I'm behind. Up to 754.
Bees?
My mom just emailed me about Dad again. The exact same email. Great. So now she's getting short-term memory loss 5 years later. Wait, the box turtles are... Holy cow! There's 173 box turtles. I didn't ask for this. What do they eat? Let's make sure they're not fighting with the porcupines for food, because we're losing porcupines again. This is a problem. Berries. Plants. Okay, plants. That's not very specific, game. SimPark, you said you would be there for me. The herd has thinned, visibly. Alright, let's just ride it out to the next mating season. No, you can see they're just disappearing.
It's over.
Oh, it's not winter. Those actually are dead lupins. They've eaten themselves out of house and home. I can only do so much for you guys. It's
like
just...
the man that buys $1 million house. sustain it.
No, like look at this graph. It goes up and then down and up and then down and then up and then down.
Does that say 583?
583. That's where we were at a second ago. Yeah, yeah.
Did that peak at 900?
Let me check. It peaked just south of 900. Yeah, we were in like the 880s, I would say. Well, it was a good run, boys. It was a good run, boys. So I'm gonna hop in my chat for a second, and I'm gonna give some options to the people who are still hanging here. All right, 4 options. Let's have Rizzo play us out. Just got an email. Just got a Rizzo.
Here's what I gotta tell you. Foxes are keen on
500 box turtles.
Okay, bye.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
500 box turtles.
I just love the way that this category came to be. It was like, I said on stream, like, we gotta make some categories for SimPark or something like that. Something like 500 porcupines. And immediately after you said that...
After you said
I
that.
you said it in chat, but it was like before the stream delay would have happened. So it was basically at the
Oh yeah, no, I did not hear you say it. Like we ESP'd. It timed out. I think it would have been the exact same instant that you said it. I started typing it.
Yeah.
So that's why this is a thing, and it turned out it's actually viable because you can predictably manip the game to give you a porcupine infestation just like that. I'm back above 700. The meme is
Turns out
alive.
Subtropical works quite well.
Yes, yes. So this is our speed tech. Medium mode specifically. It's like the Goldilocks thing. Not too punishing, not too forgiving. Subtropical climate, because apparently porcupines do well in the south. The deep south. And, yeah, we've got speed tech. I'm pretty sure you should be able to jump in and run this whenever, because you see it's a pretty... it's not really a run. It's You just got to know where the stuff is and see past that awful fuchsia. Oh, Pokemon Channel, that could be a fun run.
Yeah.
Alright, 500 box turtles. Whoa, a bunch of stuff just came back to life. And we have 946 porcupines. Sweet, sweet Jehovah. Did you see that reproduction? Like, I was just sitting there on my screen, and there's just bam, porcupines.
Apparently February is like a massive mating month.
Yeah.
Is that game lagging really hard?
No, the frame rate's just always bad when you move. Ooh, gazebo rental. Is it Boohoo Bobby? It's a rager. What better way to close this submission video? Alright, I'm not going to say yes yet. I'm going to go over to my gazebo, just so you guys can bask in this. When I say yes to the rager, observe, there's like no humans. Oh, I got to thank for the follow. Thank you, Offspring Chic 29, for following. I appreciate it. This is not what I normally do, but it can become what I normally do if you like. Gazebo rental, we're going to say yes. Now check this. And the kids, like, it says it's a high school, but a lot of them still talk like little kids. Let's see what they have to say.
It's a lot of people and they're going everywhere.
I'm looking for the outhouse.
Oh no, he's looking for the outhouse.
By golly, I'm thirsty.
Oh crap.
I've had fun today.
Now, if they crap on the ground,
By
does that
golly,
destroy
I'm
the
thirsty.
plant that they're standing on?
I wonder. Well, it hasn't destroyed the porcupines, thank the Lord. Alright, we're at 793. I think they can... We're going to keep planting lupins. We're going to keep letting this go, but also note, it's June 08. I think it was May when I accepted the Rager. We're going to see how long these people stay in this park. So, we got a few MOs here. Healthy lupin population, healthy shrub population, no predators coming in to get rid of these porcupines. I might add a couple rats to see if we can get rid of this trash. Alright, some rats. Rats are 25 bucks a pop in this game. That's not cheap.
Wow.
And so, yeah, these people just scattered. There's a path, but they ain't using it. Whoa, there was a guy...
Who pays for rats?
Just go to New York.
Actually, the government of Alberta, if you find the rat's nest and you can prove that it's in Alberta, you get 500 bucks a head.
That's awesome.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal. Eagles are super hunters. Be sure to give them small mammals or birds to hunt.
Sorry, Rizzo. Oop, email. Interpretation signs? Oh, that's just like park plaques. Flavor text. The heck was that screeching noise? Some species just moved in. Let's hear more people. The meme is strong in this one.
By golly, I'm thirsty.
I want to get one of the good quotes. Come on.
I'm looking for the outhouse.
Looking for the outhouse.
I want to sit
I
down,
farted.
but there aren't any benches.
Me too. What a coincidence.
If bears can walk around in bare feet, why do I have to wear shoes?
If bears can walk around in bare feet, why do I have to wear shoes? I shouldn't.
Have bare feet. What is that a question? Like cut off a bear and walk around and it stumps or something.
Don't give him any ideas. We've seen what Boohoo Bobby does to a park. One of these kids could be Boohoo Bobby. This guy has wandered from the gazebo halfway across my park. Whoa, and if you were checking the map, that purple explosion was porcupine reproduction. 1,100 porcupines.
We did it, Reddit.
We did it, Reddit. I think it is high time to maybe call it on the SimPark portion of this.
Alrighty.
Or maybe at least start another park. I don't know. If I am happy to race 500 porcupines with you anytime, Lilat.
Yes, for sure.
But I think right now I'm going to go back to my pre-stream as like an intermission layout, get groove music going with some tunes, and decide what to do next. Because, again, I still feel like streaming. Alright, thanks. Good time.